Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? If you're new here, my name is Memes. Nice to meet you. Welcome. So today's look is going to be on this picture right here. A few days ago, I did this to go out. I should have done it, get ready with me, but I was pressed for time, so I couldn't really do it. So today I wanted to redo the look because I got a lot of comments, and I was actually originally going to be using the same products that I used, but I wanted to try makeup from Amazon. I checked out a few reviews on a brand called Beauty Glazed. It's a company that does dupes of other makeup brands, and then I ordered a few palettes. Okay, so this is the palette I'm going to be using today. It's from Beauty Glazed 63 eyeshadow palette, which is a lot, and I think I got this for 16 euros on Amazon. I was really impressed with the packaging. It's really glam, like, you know, it's really posh and really glam. They put a lot of effort into the packaging. It looks really nice. It's firm, it's solid, it doesn't feel tacky. And then you've got the inscriptions, obviously the ingredients in the back, the name, and it even has an expiry date. Yeah, 24 months. It has an expiry date. Can you imagine that? This palette really stood out to me. I'm trying to balance it in my hand. So you've got your neutrals. You've got your neutrals on the side, and then you've got like your summery color, a mix of cools and warms in the middle. I mean, it's a beautiful palette. You can make so many looks out of this palette. And I like the way that it folds. It's magnetic, so when you shut it, it just literally just, you know, it just clamps shut. So you know you're not going to be getting any fallouts and things like that. Okay, yeah, so that's the deal. That's what's going to be going down in Tinseltown. I've done my base, I've done my foundation, and I've done my concealing and my contouring. I did my brows. As you all know, I use my Goof Proof Brow from Benefit. So what we're going to do now is start with eyeshadow. So I'm going to put a base. My eye is twitching. I know why it's twitching. It's because I haven't had enough sleep. Sasha's been keeping me up. He has been keeping me up. This boy doesn't want to sleep. He doesn't want to sleep. Oh, he doesn't want to sleep at night. He keeps waking up. Mommy, mommy. Oh my gosh. See me? Can you see inside my nostrils? You're not supposed to see inside my nostrils. So if you can see inside my nostrils, it means I have to take it back a notch. The base is kinda. Right. Let me just go over it with my beauty sponge. Just take the excess off so that I don't have any sliding. Because the potential is there to slide around, to slip and slide. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and concealer. It's a 2-in-1. So I'm gonna use this as the base for my eyeshadow. And then I might just set it a little bit, but I don't know yet. Yeah, I bet you didn't know I knew how to beatbox, yeah? I'm a woman of many talents. I'm using the KIKO brush number 58. I should have just used this the first time. I don't even know why I went in with the eyeshadow base. Some of these things, they're not really made for us. For the, you know, the ubroni. You need your eyeshadow to pop, man. You need some concealer. 2 or 3 shades lighter. You know what I mean? You know. Let's pray that it works, okay? So then, therefore, where's my brush? What brush am I going to be patting the eyeshadow with? Right, okay, so I'm gonna go in with these 2 shades, but I'm gonna start with the blue one first, and then I will go in with this shade. They do not come with names, so unfortunately I cannot tell you what name or which one I'm using, but obviously the palette is the one on the right, it's the blue on the right, there's no mixing up, it's right under the orange. So working with matte is gonna be really tricky. Ooh. Wow, this is really, ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, you know, this is really, you know, it's showing very much. And honestly, I just dipped my brush in. I was really gentle. Like, I'm not one to attack the palettes anyway, so I really just put my brush in. I just touched it. Okay, Beauty Glazed. And there aren't really any fallouts, you know? There isn't any kickback in the pan at all. Okay, and then I am just going to join with the rest of the products on the brush. I'm just going to extend it here and just join it in the crease. I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. This is my kind of thing, you know, when it's not too expensive, but you can still maintain, you know? Nowadays, people be splurging like $70 on eyeshadow. Yeah, I have a family. I have to be looking after my family. So if I can afford $16 on a palette like this and get this, booyakasha, like we're in business. Okay, so quick one, I'm also dabbing into this shade up here, this one up here, and I'm just applying that in the crease of my eye, just to sort of blend out the first color I put down. So I'm just gonna mix this green towards the upper. I'm just going to blend it into the crease and just a little bit higher. I'm using a LABZ Beyond the Shadow of a Doubt brush. So I cleaned it off and I'm just going to use it now to apply the turquoise green. So I'm just taking that a little higher, a little further out, just staying in the outer corner, and I am just extending it out. I'm gonna go in with a blending brush later, blend it out nicely. Look, when I say I'm not really using much of the product, I don't know how to explain it, because I'm barely touching the pan. Like, I'm literally just tapping it and I'm getting so much product on my brush. It's unbelievable. And I'm not getting any fallouts. Like, it's just amazing. It's just a really affordable palette, but quality. Okay, so I'm just going to blend out the edges now with this Morphe M332 brush. So I'm not touching any product. I'm just going to blend the edges out here. I'm really happy with my purchase, like, because I was a bit skeptical. You know, when it's a bit cheap and you see the reviews and you're thinking, yeah, okay, let me try it for myself. But it is not lying. It is telling me the truth. Yes, it's giving me the verdict nicely. So what I will say though is that, like, the blending of this, the products are not moving. It is there. It is staying put. It's not going anywhere. It's doing the shit. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back in and then reapply the blue that I put down earlier. I'm just going to reinforce it here. And then go back in with my blending brush and blend it out into the turquoise again. As I can see myself using this palette very frequently. Next, for the middle bit of my lids, I am going to go in with this shade, and this shade is, they come in numbers. This is the number 234 from the Surprise Me eyeshadow, and I think I'm going to apply it with my fingers because I realized that it worked better with my finger. So for the bottom lid, I'm just going to line it with a normal black kohl eyeliner. So to line, I'm going to be using the Maybelline, this is the Master Drama Kohl liner. It's a black, just a regular one. This small shader brush that I use, I'm going to dip into the blue that I put on the center of the lid, and I'm going to run that under my eyes. I'm just going to smudge out the blue. So I'm just going to mascara. So for lashes, I'm going in with these PRIMARK 3D Iconic lashes. They're very, very full, and that's the look we're going for, okay? Okay, so while the lashes are drying, I'm just gonna move on now and do some highlighting. I am gonna use the Adopt Candy Blush, and I'm using the holiday highlighting brush from KIKO. It doesn't have a number, it's just one of the limited editions I just picked up. Oh yeah! And then a little bit here as well. Oh. Just to throw some sunshine here down the chin. Let's check if the lashes are a bit tacky now. And lashes they just really seal the deal, don't they? Like, you know, we gotta like bring some warmth into the face. You guys know that I always use the Dharma India collection from Paola P. When you do the highlighter first, and then you go in with the blush and the bronzer or whatever it is, it just mixes nicely. It melts in nicely. It's like they talk with each other, you know? They just gel. And then for blush, I'm gonna go with the Morphe 9B palette. This shade here, which is a really nice, soft, sort of mauve tone. So you can OD a little on blush. Also run it around my jawline, down my neck. So for lipstick, this is what actually inspired the look to start with. I saw this lipstick and I was like, oh, damn, I need to use this lipstick and create a look. In the picture, I just used it straight away, but I think I have a lip liner I can use before I use this. I'm going to be using my contour pencil, it's by Makeup Forever. I think the shade is called Navy. And this is the final look, people. I hope you liked it. I hope you can try it. This is very glam. I was really pleasantly surprised with this palette, and I cannot wait to do a Christmas look for you guys. It was really affordable. You don't have to break the bank to look good. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to think of where to invest the money. You know what I mean? You know, you can't be spending all the money now on the makeups. I'm gonna bounce now. Before I do, I'm gonna ask you to subscribe to my channel. Yes, I need to ask you to subscribe to my channel because some people forget. Some people come on here and they just come and check it out, watch, and then they go. Like if you like this look, and also click the bell button so you do not miss any recent uploads. And I will see you again in my next video.